Welcome to the Fit 15 podcast show, where you'll find health and fitness inspiration, motivation, and information shared in 15-minute episodes. Tune in while getting a move on to make leading and enjoying the benefits of a healthy lifestyle almost too easy. It's the Fit 15. And now your host, Catherine Basu.
Welcome to the Fit 15 podcast show. I'm your host, Catherine Basu, and if you are tuning in the day this episode is set to go live, it is Monday, June 4th, 2018, the first Monday and about to be the first full week of June. So for those of you who are listening and in the Northern Hemisphere with me, we are gearing up for the official start of summer, and I'm excited about summer. I don't know if you are or not, but it can also be a time when we kind of fall into some not so great habits in order to get to our summer goals in terms of what we want to look like when we're heading out on the beach. So I wanted to kind of take the time during this episode to caution you against that and give you some tools and some things you can participate in through my fitness company, Fit Armadillo, who is a sponsor of the Fit 15, so that you are doing things a healthy way and having fun while focusing on your healthy habits you want to achieve and working on your health and fitness goals. So, for those of you who are new to the Fit 15, welcome. This is not going to be your typical episode. Usually I have an amazing guest, and those of you who are on my email list, I have some truly awesome guests planned for later this month. So definitely get on that list if you're not already, so you can submit any questions you might have for these awesome guests, and subscribe to the podcast if you have not subscribed yet so you don't miss those awesome episodes. So what I wanted to start out with, since it is a Monday and often people look at Monday as the day where they recommit to their goals and restart a fitness routine perhaps, or recommit to their healthy lifestyle, is to encourage you to actually do that today, but not just by saying it or getting in one workout, but actually going to your calendar and planning out what you're going to do today, but also what you're going to do at least through the rest of this week. This is something that I really stress with my personal training clients, who I try to hold accountable with that, and is one of the reasons why my fitness challenge, I run a small group fitness challenge, why those participants are often more successful than my personal training clients, because I stress planning so much and I give those participants their specific workouts that we do. We schedule some that we do live together, but then I tell them on what days they need to repeat the workouts and how much time they need to give themselves, and I really focus on having them share when they're going to get that workout in, and the fact that they actually have to take that time to put that in their calendar to have me actually guarantee that they're going to get the results I promise if they dedicate themselves to the challenge is a huge motivator, and what ends up really bringing them those results and that success. So scheduling out and planning your workouts is really important. Scheduling out and planning ahead what you're going to eat, how you're going to have healthier, more nutritious and delicious meals. I am not asking you to go on a detox or a cleanse. I actually don't want you to do that. But what I would want you to try to do is see how you can get more whole fruits and vegetables into your daily diet. I hate saying the word diet, but what you eat in a given day, right? So the foods that you eat, trying to get more whole fruits and vegetables is a great solution no matter what your goals are. It's going to really help you feel more full longer, which can help you not be starving, and it will also help you get a lot of great nutrients. And because whole fruits and vegetables also have a high content of water, you're going to feel a little bit more energized and perked up from that. So even if you're not doing so great on your water, which you should be trying to include more water in your day, I think most of us have trouble getting in enough water, that can be a little bit of a perk as well. So there's so many reasons to add more whole fruits and vegetables. That's one simple thing you can do or focus on just to get healthy and see results no matter what your goals are, whether you are an athlete or whether you are just getting started. Can't say enough about the benefits of whole fruits and vegetables. So planning out though when you're going to have them is a huge part of whether or not you're actually going to incorporate that into your schedule and into your daily routine. So we talked about planning ahead. Want you to commit to that today, at least for this week. I hope you'll do that and let me know how that goes. I did want to mention 2 episodes of the podcast that were recorded recently that you might want to go back to for some added notes on this. So I had Mia Moran on the podcast. She is the founder of Plan Simple Meals, and she is the creator of this amazing new journal called, or I guess planner, really planner and journal called the Flow Planner, which helps you put your fitness, lifestyle, spirituality, work, everything on one page. So you're getting all these things you need to plan out onto paper, and they're part of your life versus just a to-do list here, a work schedule there, a workout calendar on another piece of paper. And I am obsessed with this full planner. Mia was really sweet and let us do a giveaway. I am definitely going to incorporate the Flow Planner into my women's fitness and business retreat that's happening at the end of August because I'm so passionate about it. And I've even have been thinking about doing a little virtual retreat day to help those of you who are struggling with some of these concepts just kind of go through. I need to actually write out my Flow Planner personally. I know it's going to help me a lot. I'm kind of in a transition after training for one event personally, one fitness goal personally, and then looking towards the next one. So I'm excited to do that and would love to invite you to do a little bit of brainstorming with me and going through kind of a day and what I would like to have my ladies do on our retreat in August. So definitely stay tuned for that by following the Fit Armadillo page and subscribing to our A-list. But if you go back to Mia's episode, you will get to learn more about the Flow Planner and why she created it and what her health journey has been, because even though she is now the founder of Plan Simple Meals, it took her own personal struggle to get to where she's at now and to be passionate about helping other women. She mentioned on that episode that she struggled to find healthy recipes and know what to do in the kitchen, and at one point was just doing the same things over and over once she started that journey, but now is a huge advocate for helping other women do that and really believes in it and has a lot of wonderful resources that you should definitely check out. But the Flow Planner is... That little sound is your halfway point reminder. If you're joining us and trying to go for an out and back 15-minute walk, you want to turn around now. All right, so as I was saying, the Flow Planner is amazing because it's all about planning, which is what I wanted to invite you to start doing today for at least this week, since it's a Monday. It's a day that most of us think about planning ahead and working on or recommitting to our fitness goals, maybe through that first workout of the week, but we tend to lose steam, or often, unfortunately, we lose steam. So I want you to prevent that from happening. Take some time at the end of the day, go look at your calendar and figure out when you're going to get in your workouts and how you can set yourself up for success when it comes to eating healthy to fuel your workouts this week. So speaking of workouts, over at Fit Armadillo, we are still celebrating, still keeping the party going when it comes to our 5-year anniversary. My company, Fit Armadillo, turned 5 last month, officially on May 24th, and what we've been doing to celebrate is hosting $5 fitness classes. The first 5 people to RSVP get to enjoy that super discounted rate, and these classes are happening all over the world, so you can go and check out whether they're happening near you. Spoiler alert, they are, as long as you have a solid Wi-Fi connection. So basically, if you're new to Fit Armadillo, which you might be because that's my fitness company, it's not the podcast, sessions are done over live two-way video chat, primarily for individuals. So you're working one-on-one with your trainer, your Pilates instructor, your yoga instructor, and getting feedback in real time because it's done over a Skype or FaceTime-like format. It's not Skype or FaceTime. You don't have to have an account to join us, but that's the concept. And to celebrate our 5-year business anniversary, though, we wanted to have these little fitness parties, these little mini workouts, so we're inviting groups of people to join us. So sometimes we do have group programs and group classes, but usually it's more of a longer fitness challenge, as I mentioned previously. So this has been really fun to get some of our fans and friends and family who haven't experienced Fit Armadillo yet to come work out with us, and we have another class tomorrow, Tuesday, June 5th, yoga, and then we have a few other classes that we're finalizing for the rest of the week. So you can find all that information by going to the Fit Armadillo homepage, and there's a link to our birthday page, or going to fitarmadillo.com/5YRS. So it's the number 5, the letter Y, the letter R, the letter S, and that'll take you directly to that page to schedule your sessions. So we'd love to have you join us for that. Great option for making sure you're actually scheduling in the class, because you have to show up and attend that in person live. And you can decide if you want to share your screen or not, but if you do, you'll be able to get some feedback on your form and just have your instructor be able to share better cues. So that's really exciting. In the middle of this week, we and a lot of other people all around the world will be celebrating Global Running Day. So I have a Facebook event for this over on the Fit Armadillo Facebook page that you can go and check out. But let me tell you a little bit more about Global Running Day and what we have planned at Fit Armadillo and here on the podcast. All right, so first, Global Running Day in general. What is it? It's a worldwide celebration of running that encourages everyone to get moving. It doesn't matter how fast you run or how far you go. What's important is that you take part, and how you do it is up to you. You can run a lap around your block, take your dog for a long walk, or call your friends for a pickup game in the park. The important thing is that you have fun being active and you inspire others to join you. So that I just read from the Global Running Day page. But at Fit Armadillo, we have created a Global Running Day team. We have tried to get a goal of 555 miles logged as a team on that one day. It's a little ambitious, but if you check out our followers, we have a lot more followers and email list members than that. So as long as we can spread the word, I think we could do it. So I hope you'll join us for that. We're, as you may or may not be able to tell, kind of obsessed with the number 5 after turning 5 years old, but we're excited for that. So you can go and pledge that. Even if you pledge 1 mile, that would be great. And then we have some extra ways that you can participate in this, either through the podcast or just through your running efforts on that day. So if you do go to the Facebook page, the Fit Armadillo Facebook page, you can find this event and you can find a team bib if you'd like to download that and run with that. You could also find information about 2 ways you can log your miles with our team, in addition to logging them and just pledging them on your own. So if you are local to Southern California and want to come out to Hermosa Beach, I'm in the process of mapping out some running routes that start at the Hermosa Beach Pier through this great running app called the Live K Running app. So it is a new app. It has not been tested here on the West Coast yet, so it's kind of exciting that we have the opportunity to be the first testers. I had the co-founders of the app, Kyle and Andrew, on the podcast last month, I think it was. You can go and check that out if you want to learn more. But we're also going to be using the app for part of our fun run that we do off the pier during the farmers market, and that will be happening again on June 20th, so a little later in the month, but I wanted to do some testing of the app before then. So like I said, if you're in the area and want to do your miles on Global Running Day from the Hermosa Beach Pier, there's already one route that I mapped out when I went for my run on the weekend that's a mile along the beach itself, so it's not on the Strand, but I will map out the Strand run and as a mile run and also as a 5K, so you can stay tuned for that. It will be ready by Wednesday, I promise you that. But that's what's going on. One fun thing to do if you're local, and then if you're not local, or even if you are, you can also use the Charity Miles app. This has been my favorite running app for a very long time now. We have our own team that's at Fit Armadillo, so you do need to put the @ sign to search for us, and Fit Armadillo is one word in that app, but you can join our team, and I give Saturday shout outs. I'll definitely check to see who ran on Wednesday and we can cheer you on, and that way your miles are going to also help you make a difference, because every mile that you run earns 25 cents for the charity of your choice. So you can give back while working out. I love Charity Miles. So those are some added ways you can get involved during your actual running time after you pledge your miles. And then the other thing you can do to get involved is by tomorrow, Tuesday, June 5th, at, what do I want to say as the cutoff time for everyone? Let's say 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can submit an audio file or submit just your written thoughts on what running means to you and why you love running for a special podcast episode I will release on Wednesday, June 6th, Global Running Day, to inspire listeners with your story. So keep these to about 1 to 3 minutes that I would read or you can record. And I have a really easy thing you can use to record your audio file so you don't even have to download it on your own computer or on mine. I can share that in the podcast notes for today's episode. But that way we can just have a really fun little episode. And I have a bonus, a little incentive, because I'd rather have you speak this out than me. So if you share your story in an audio format, I'm going to allow the first 5 people to do that to get a special gift that I will send them. So definitely don't miss out on this opportunity. If you enjoy running, I'm pretty sure you'll like this gift. And that is Global Running Day. So basically, like I said, Global Running Day is a celebration trying to get everyone moving. You can go for however long or fast you want. You want to go to our Facebook page that will also be linked in the show notes of today's episode and pledge your miles for our Fit Armadillo team. And then you can join in some of those other fun ways by using our favorite apps locally or internationally, and also by possibly sending in your audio file to share what running means to you and to inspire listeners that way. All right, well, I think that's all I have for you today for the beginning of June. I did mention briefly that there is going to be another fun run event in Hermosa Beach. So that is just a 5K or 1 mile run that you do on your own that starts and ends at the Hermosa Beach Pier. And if you stop by the farmer's booth on June 20th from 1 to 6 p.m., you can come pick up your sparkly finisher's medal if you officially registered and paid for that privilege. So I'm really excited for all the excitement of June. I can't wait to hear what you think. And one added thing that's happening after June but does have a June deadline is my women's fitness and business retreat. It's happening at the end of August, and June 15th is actually our deadline for early bird sign-up. So I did want to mention that briefly, but all this will be in the show notes. Lots of exciting things happening in June. I hope that you will join in on at least one of them, as I mentioned in the beginning of the episode, to have you feeling inspired and excited as you go after those fitness goals and working on planning ahead, but taking things one day at a time, doing things a healthy way, and getting all the amazing benefits out of leading a healthy, active lifestyle in the process. I hope you have a great rest of your day. If you are a subscriber, I will chat with you tomorrow. And if you are loving the show, don't forget to head on over to iTunes and leave us a review. That's the best way for other people to find the podcast, and it's greatly appreciated by me. Thanks for listening. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Fit 15. For show notes and more, visit fitarmadillo.com/podcast. See you next time.
Hi friends, it's Catherine, and I don't know if you could tell, I have a little bit of a head cold, so it's been messing with my train of thought. But I did mention that there was a second episode I wanted to share with you that speaks to the importance of planning ahead, and that is the amazing interview I did with Jay Papazian, one of the co-authors of the book The One Thing, which has been really helpful to me when I make sure I follow what's going on and the advice in that book. So I will link that in the show notes, but did not want you to miss out on that. So thanks for listening. Thanks for bearing with me today, and I can't wait to share an amazing guest with you tomorrow. Bye.